I know this. Well, I guess it could have been because it was a Capcom game. When did this game come out?
2003.
Yeah, so it could have been A Beautiful Joe?
Yeah.
Unmask your heart. I feel like that would be the theme, like the anime theme.
Here we go. Final mission.
Killer 7 and Beautiful Joe were both announced as like the GameCube 5. Yeah. That never... Shh, we don't talk about that. I know. No, we can't. I don't give a shit. I know. You know what game we got out of that, though? It's very important. What's that? Haunting Ground.
Beautiful Joe.
True. Beautiful Joe for Ando. No, I think realistically, I think we're all happy that Resident Evil 4 came out of that, but... Yeah. But with Resident Evil 4, we also got Haunting Ground, which to me, at this stage in my life, much more important. I just love that the GameCube version of Resident Evil 4 says only on GameCube, and then it's literally like one of the most ported. Yeah, seriously, it's one of the most ported games of all time. Yep.
I like look back and like laugh at my collection at some games because it'll say like only on this or only on that. Yeah, like, those are ones. That's, oh, here we go. Iwazaru.
Oh, whoa. Oh, he's.
There's Iwazaru.
Oh, why he going? Oh no.
Yep.
What will we do without our Gimp?
No, this is a flashback.
Oh, that's right. He's dead already.
Yeah.
Did we push him off?
That's not us. That's some other third person.
Isn't that the guy that like you meet up with all the time?
I think that's who that is. Yeah.
I don't know.
A little hard to tell because he doesn't talk. But
whoever it is that's explaining the game in the comments. I forget. Is it? Hold on. It's either Hero of All Villains or the other villains.
The other person. The other third thing.
No, there's somebody else that also has.
And they're like
they're both great.
They're similar.
They're both great, but I always
but
get
their names
them
are
confused.
similar.
Yeah. So explain what's happening.
Is that a Wazaru?
I need the TLDR.
It is a Wazaru.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah,
nobody remembers who that other guy is.
Oh, that's what we're... Yeah.
That, like, Capcom 5 we were talking about, like...
He's eating pizza this time.
Pizza.
There's, like, two weird projects I always, like, look back on. It's, like, the Capcom 5 or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And then there's, like, Project Waterfall, which put out a bunch of, like, random, like, Wii games that, like, were super rare for a bit, and then they, like, re-released them.
Wait, is she dead?
No.
Is there pee on the seat?
No.
Oh.
She's not dead?
I think she's literally just like I think she's either... Oh, here we go. I love this scene.
Yeah, this is a great cutscene.
Is Yu's a vampire?
He's a Count Dracula.
What a coincidence.
See, this is technically Booger Month. He's a Dracula.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He's got a Dracula crest. Like
he does.
Brothers.
Okay,
this is still one of my favorite
I can't wait for you guys' reaction to this one.
Do you want to hear a story, Harmon?
Yes. Is it about you being a Dracula?
Why not? There once was a young
man from Nantucket.
Promising future. The center back position was his to keep, and no one could take that away from him. Any play was a fair play. No one blew the whistle on him. Everybody loved him. Not to mention his campus sweetheart. Ooh, she was something. They were the perfect couple. He graduated from Columbia with an MBA. His opportunity was infinite. He could do whatever he wanted with his life. But was he satisfied? No. Every night he would cry, begging the Lord. Something deep within needed awakening. Then one day it happened. That moment when the subconscious rises to the surface.
This is also the room that you hear all the screaming from.
Yeah.
It happened when his mother came onto him one night. As if the spirit of Jack the Ripper had taken over his body, he stabbed and stabbed until you couldn't tell who she was. You know what I think? An angel whispered into his ear. The angel gave him the extra courage he needed to give her.
An angel? You mean like
retribution
when the level that he was a first boss in?
She wasn't the Hell's Angel. I'm pretty sure she only had good intentions.
You really are a villain.
I had nothing to do with it, but I must admit, my memory has become a bit misty these days.
Wait, what?
Just wait. That's it.
What the fuck did I just watch?
Did someone slip something into my tea?
All right, can somebody actually explain to me what the fuck just happened?
Okay, so Harmon is in this room.
Right.
Okay. Kunlun is like...
He's the vampire guy.
He's the vampire guy.
Right.
And he was just there.
Right.
But
why don't we just shoot him? Because he's not really there.
I don't really know how to explain it until we watch the end of the game.
Yeah, we can talk about what the theories are of what is going on between the two of them at the end of the game. It's easier to explain.
So then,
without ruining
let me ask
anything.
this question. So you said something. He said something about an angel, and you made some like under your breath comment.
Well, the first level is called Angel,
It is.
and he's like kind of like the first boss, basically.
Okay. Okay.
It's just the story that he's telling is basically he whispered into that lady's ear, and he was the one that like caused her to like kill somebody.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so he's explaining like the main plot of the game.
Okay.
He is a major force.
10 million?
What do you think they're capable of?
If they gathered in one state and organized their votes as one large block vote, then...
They could win the seat of a state. It's gonna be a wild game, because everyone's gonna want a piece of Matsuken.
So...
The master has disappeared.
Yeah, Garci. About that. Look, I need to tell you something real important.
Go ahead, lay it on.
Let's see, how should I, Okay, 30 years ago, you and Harmon...
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna give you exposition, but die right before the very important plot point.
Yeah.
Like a Yakuza game, you can't stand in front of a window and you're gonna tell them your whole story.
Yeah, seriously. Jump!
So, okay. The mission that you're on now is, like, what happened was that he's explaining that over the course of the game, the UN is basically fighting over control of this thing. I forget the name of it, but it's the thing that you were trying to get in the one mission where you fought the Solid Snake guy at the restaurant.
Okay.
And what it is it's literally a thing that could, like, control weapons and, like, basically control over, like... Basically have control over, like, all nations and be, like...
Sure, like a superpower.
Yeah, like, become a superpower.
Okay.
That whole thing. So everyone's fighting over it. So the next target is this guy who is the last remaining member of the Japan part of the UN.
Okay.
And he wants it... So, yeah, Matsuko. So he wants control of it so he can take over for retaliation of, like, past terrorism attacks and all this other shit. Because he feels like Japan's being slighted and all that.
Gotcha.
How many nights will you be staying with us?
But also, this hotel has a very important meaning because we've seen past cutscenes about this hotel. This hotel was referenced about in the past.
You'll see.
Yeah, you'll see.
Don't tell me anything
I'm not gonna
else.
say anything else. No, I'm not going to say anything else.
I remember
a lot of the plot of this game starts to get revealed in this level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything will be explained between now and the end of the game. You'll slowly start to realize what's going on.
Yeah.
So basically,
this is the most important mission, like, level of the game because it explains a lot.
So I want to say this because I feel like it's important. Like, normally in a game like this, like, and I think we've talked about this before, which is that I shouldn't be expecting.
Game over.
Yeah,
there is.
I shouldn't be expected to wait this long in the game to get.
No, I get that.
But here's what I'm going to say. The game is so weird and interesting that I'm not mad about it. Like, usually I'll hear from people, like when people try to defend a game online. So
it's good 20 hours in.
Yeah. So like the joke that Adam and I have made all the time, which is that we've talked about The Office before.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I just can't get into it. And he's like, well, once you get past the first season or two, he's like, it's fine. And I'm like, well, I don't want to watch a whole season to get to the good part.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about like video games. Like somebody said, it was a discussion I was having online with somebody, and it was basically like, and it was about Death Stranding, and I'm like, I've watched a lot of Death Stranding, and it just doesn't interest me.
Right.
Like, and that's not to say that you can't enjoy it, that it's not your cup of tea, but like, it's not for me. But I'm not going to play 20 hours of a game for it to get good.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. I think it's ridiculous. But this game has been at least interesting enough where it lets you get to this point without feeling like, now I finally get something.
Yeah.
There
were clues.
There are clues around, and there's
happening.
definitely a greater plot of like what's going on between Japan and the U.S. and how they're trying to control, all these weapons and terrorism and stuff like that. And they're trying to play it off like it's not, them trying to control the UN, basically.
Right.
So you get a lot of that, but I'm telling you, like, from here on out is where you'll get, like, literally, like,
when
the backstory
we're going to get everything here.
Of the characters and of the rest of the plot.
Right, because we still don't really understand how the Killer 7 exist.
Yep, you're
right.
This is it.
This is the level.
Right.
This is the Killer 7 origin story level.
But like, I think, would you guys agree that if this had been a little less interesting and a little less weird, we would have never made it
I
this
probably
far?
wouldn't have stuck through this game.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a very good possibility of that, yes. and I've said it before.
The same way too, Adam?
Yeah. I've said it before, like, I've tried to play this game like 2 or 3 times and never finished it just because the gameplay, like, I couldn't get into the gameplay as much as I should have.
This may be like something in continuation, like when we do our like after the game talk. But this game and the other Suda game that we played, what was the other one? Or what am I thinking of?
You're thinking of Swery, Deadly Premonition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this kind of genre, I think, as you get to the end, you are playing the game to complete the story.
Right.
Whereas, like, if you're playing any other game, it's kind of to... Am I missing something here?
I mean, this is where he died, so this is like literally he's talking about how he's like really sad, and this is the end. So it's a little dark. But no, it's fine. You didn't miss much. He's just talking about how this is the end, and
got it.
Just gave a clue on what we need to do here.
Anyway, so you're saying
there's a guy right there.
Yeah. So if you view it through that lens, where the gameplay hasn't changed,
right?
You're not learning any more like skills or ideas as you go. I mean, kind of, but
you're fighting different enemies, but you're not like...
That blew up right when you got into that room.
I saw that.
You lucky
Believe
son
me,
of a
I
bitch.
saw that.
But this game seems like if you go into it understanding that you are playing the game to get the whole story, like the payoff there. I don't know how to describe it.
I know what you mean.
You could say that for any game with a story or a plot, but this one, the payoff is that.
The payoff is the story. The payoff isn't building your character to get to the final boss to beat the last boss.
Right.
The payoff is the story, not the journey.
I'm not a monster.
Or the payoff is the story and the journey, not the action.
Maybe.
Sure.
Is that... I feel like that kind of describes what you're saying?
Yeah, and I think you get it. I just don't know how to put it into words.
Yeah,
there are games that you play for the gameplay. There are games that you play for the story. There are some games that have amazing gameplay and story. This doesn't have all the best. I wouldn't say what.
Well, no, I was going to say there was that puzzle you can...
Oh, yeah, I'll come back and do it, because I didn't want to deal with them right now.
No, that's fine. I think you need to do that. I don't know if you actually need to do that before you head up.
I don't think you have to.
I don't remember the order, but this level's pretty fucking linear.
Yeah, it's kind of like do one hallway, do one level, do the other level. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, and to Adam's point, I feel like we're all going to have a lot to say in the final episode of this.
Yeah.
Because like I have a lot of feelings, and I want to talk about this game.
Like
this is very much like a let's talk about it kind of game.
Yeah. Watching this a second time, like playthrough, I'm seeing things again, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
right?
Once you know kind of like how it ends and how everything wraps up, then when you play it again, it's very like, oh, I see
where that plot thread
I see
comes
where
into play.
this was coming from, or how this,
it's
like why this.
Fuck. I'm trying to think. Like, people say Memento is shitty when you watch it the second time. But if
I can see that.
But
I've never even
liked
seen
it.
Memento, but
I
I
liked
know.
watching it the second time because I got to experience like, okay, I now know how this movie ends. So I get to watch this movie again, knowing where this takes place, how it takes place, and why.
Yeah.
A lot of Christopher Nolan's old films are very much, or I should say old, but anything that's not Batman is pretty much that same. It's better on the second viewing.
Yeah. I will admit that I didn't like Inception.
Inception was
like
okay.
Inception.
I just thought it was too like. You guys know me. Like I'm okay with high concept, but it was so fucking high concept.
Right.
I think it's sort of described by that thing that I talk about all the time, which is it's the Final Fantasy explanation, where we just make up a word for something and then we keep using it like everybody knows what it means.
Yeah.
And I feel like that happens a lot in that movie.
Oh, for sure.
So it's one of those things where they're like, you keep saying this phrase, and you think everybody understands what you mean when you say it, but like you're the only one that gets it.
Keep saying that word. I don't think you know what that word means.
Right, exactly. Like that's how I feel about it. Like I thought it was interesting, and like in terms of like the movie making part of it, it's visually incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just one of those where I'm like, I don't know.
I love The Prestige.
I've never seen it.
I haven't either.
I also already had the ending spoiled for me. So
Yeah,
I'm like, well,
that's
I'm
one
not
of those
gonna-
I had the ending spoiled for me. I had a lot of fucking people in college that like blew their shit over that movie.
I don't think you could ruin that movie, but I think if you don't see it, you might
not. It might not.
Yeah,
be the
because
same.
the answer to everything is very simple.
Right.
But the way
it's done
is really cool. And goddamn David Bowie is a goddamn delight.
I was just
in that
gonna
movie.
say, I don't know why I haven't seen it. Fucking Bowie's in the movie.
And he's
fucking Bowie.
Every time you watch it, you're like, holy shit, that's actually David Bowie, and he's an excellent actor.
I'm David Bowie.
What did I watch?
That was always my favorite line in Venture Brothers. It's like, I'm David Bowie.
Yeah.
There was something it was a Beer and Board Games episode, and they were playing Who's You Rather, and it was like in their 20s, like David Bowie or somebody else is like, of course Bowie.
David Bowie. It's always the answer.
It's like
always David Bowie.
Yeah,
Bert.
and they were like,
it's always the answer.
I know, and he's like, well, at that age, in the 70s, he'd try to have sex with you, and even the guys were like, I would be okay with that.
It's fine.
It's fucking David Bowie.
70s David Bowie was an attractive man, and there's no pretending like he wasn't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if you don't agree with that statement, I don't care.
Right?
Take your shit elsewhere. Take your shit opinions somewhere else.
Wait, was there something? I feel like there was something else.
Yeah, you didn't go into that other hallway.
Well, I'm gonna go down.
You're gonna go back down
and
to
do
this.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Ding.
Ding. Yeah, he still didn't kill his mommy.
I really wish he would stop. She would stop.
Well, I tried Daddy Smile, and you didn't
I
like that either.
didn't like that either
Just
because they're
stop.
both gross.
Who let you keep talking?
I
Fucking
did, of
talks
my own
about-
accord.
Talks about fucking Boss Baby. All of a sudden, he thinks he can just say whatever he wants.
Listen, I didn't reference batteries not included not once in this video.
Well, I appreciate that.
But now you did. So
There was an invisible thing on the wall. Is that what exploded?
No, it was a smile, but
It was one of those ones that just run away from you. So. I need her for this.
Oh, do you get like a new outfit for every character?
Every level, like not every level, but like,
Give me
a
that
lot of
crab
levels give
claw.
you a different outfit.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was gonna say hers is usually like that white like
It's a white
hospital
one,
gown.
yeah. But this one, it's a black,
Yeah.
black dress or whatever.
I really wish there was like a Harmon in that fucking tricycle with the tank gun on the front of it.
Like,
I fucking
like,
I love
I
that.
fucking know.
By the way, Amanda is dead.
Okay,
Oh, I was
that
gonna
is
say-
right. Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
I was gonna say, it looked like she was pretty fucking dead,
Yeah.
or it was.
I don't know
Samantha.
why.
I think
thought
it's
she was,
implied
like,
that
drugged
she.
out or
I
OD'd or
think it's
something.
implied that she dies of it, like she overdoses or something.
Oh
but-
wait, don't they show her earlier doing drugs or something?
No, he gives like he pays her, but like yeah, you don't really know.
Do we find out anything else about her relationship with any? Okay,
Not
No.
really. I don't think.
okay.
But Harmon,
Oh shit!
Harmon and his
East
like
is the way you didn't go.
his
I thought
his,
it went all the way down there.
you did, but there was one hallway you didn't go down the other way. This just leads to a Harmon room.
Oh, that's my fault. Sorry, everyone.
But Harmon in that weird like his battle cruiser kind of thing looks like the bad concept art of Bloodborne cart where it's Gascoigne.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of.
Fucking Bloodborne cart. The best meme.
I don't know, like who like of all things for like a Bloodborne spin-off.
That's why it's great.
Like I
Because
get
it makes no fucking sense.
Well, the only way I could think of like their reasoning behind it was Combat Cart. The Mortal Kombat cart.
Oh, yeah.
Was that Deception that had it?
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, it was Deception.
Yeah, because we
It was
did that.
whatever the one before.
Oh yeah, 'cause we played that
We
in the
played
video.
that. We played that for the Mortal Kombat month.
Mortal Kombat.
Doesn't it?
Hurts, don't it?
I do like donuts.
Oh,
No, see,
oh,
this is the only thing I can do down
Oh,
here.
but that guy's gonna be there.
Oh, that is right. Okay.
Huh.
Because they show that hallway real quick, and there's like a hole in the wall,
Yeah.
but you can't go there.
Show me that.
Nope. No.
Oh.
Adam, do you think it's time to end this video yet? Do you know?
Why do you have another boss baby?
No, I'm just saying because you got the timing all wrong last time.
Oh.
Because you're like, and that's the end of the video, and it was like we still had 15 minutes left.
I like prematurely ending videos.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite things about Boogin' Boys right now is that we have a set time on when we end videos. So I can just be like, and the video ends now, and that's correct every time.
Don't like those.
The Crawley Boys,
Yeah.
the Lionel Richies.
No.
Where's the blood? What a great question. Oh, I can't even talk about that.
What?
The thing I've been playing because it's a Boogin' Month video.
Ooh.
I mean, it sounds like you kind of gave it away, didn't you?
It doesn't air before this, huh?
No. Maybe it did. Hold on, let me look. No. No, it didn't.
Okay. That's fine.
It did not. Oh, wait. Maybe it did. Hold on. Let me look at the thing.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it will in like a
there's-
day.
That's.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, never
You
mind.
got.
Can't talk about it yet.
Yeah.
Fire.
I got a fart, but I'm not really sure if it's a poop.
That's a gamble.
Yeah, I got a gamble fart in me right now, too. I'm not lying.
Joke's on you. I've been just cutting farts. the
Every-
last,
Oh,
like, 10
shit. What did
minutes.
I just do?
What do you mean? Oh, you got two screens now.
What
Yeah,
happened?
I accidentally clicked off the screen. I think I hit studio mode.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, just hit it again. There you go.
That's
It's
weird.
still recording.
Still
right?
recording?
Nope, just the fart. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're good on the recording. Okay, good.
Master.
Master. Master.
It's cold when you're dead.
It is cold when you're dead.
Keep watching Boogin' Month to watch how many times we make that joke.
Goddamn.
That's me chugging water when I'm
And not a huge dick.
No, that's my.
Kyuk, kyuk, kyuk. Keenly attuned. Behold, optic blast.
Yes.
Gene Splice.
I'm glad that was fit in here.
I'm fucking calling it. Cyclops, best X-Men character in any of the Marvel series, up to and including Marvel 1. He's dog shit in Marvel 2.
Most
I was about to
characters
leave
are
this
dog
room
shit.
because I thought you were going to say Cyclops is a good character, just and end that sentence there.
No.
Because Cyclops is fucking
No.
terrible.
No, because he's got the best of. He's like the best version of Ryu, because he has a beam super.
Yeah.
But he's got his beam is much bigger, and he's also got the second beam super that you can aim,
Yeah.
and that makes him better. And he also has fucking silly names for his moves, like Gene Splice.
I like.
That's it. That's my story.
This is.
Dixie Kong is the best Kong, so there, fuck off.
I mean, you're right.
Thank you.
Speaking of weird move names, though, I don't know. It's fine.
Wanted to feel
I don't. It was never established in the anime or even in the comics.
Ah,
or
yes, the
manga.
Donkey Kong anime.
Yeah. In the Dragon Ball Z Fighters, there's one of like there's a character that shows up early in Dragon Ball Z, who's like Goku's brother, and all of his moves are named after days of the week. And I it's so stupid, like that naming convention, but I fucking love it. And like it's a video game thing. They never established it in the comics. They're just like, this guy has days of the week moves.
Yeah.
Like it's like Double Sunday, Bloody Monday. Like they're all like weird.
Double Sunday.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
They're all stupid. Like I forget all of them, but those are the two that like stick out in my head.
Sunday, Double Sunday.
But why not Bloody Sunday? Like
No,
it doesn't
I know.
make any sense.
No, it's great.
I don't know. I think I talked about this recently, but oh, that was one of those little.
It's a
tiny
laser
boys.
boy.
It was a little tiny boy.
I thought it was a
Oh,
laser
you're
man.
gonna get hit.
Nope, he got out of the way.
Remember when it was Ando's birthday several years ago, and we played that Dragon Ball fighting game, for hours and hours and hours?
Yes.
Wait, which one?
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah,
I fucking love that game though.
yeah. It
was
just
good.
came
Oh, here we
out.
go.
Leave this to Mask.
So that was fucked up. What he said.
What did he say?
6 people were killed here.
Oh.
He said 6 people were killed here. Their spirits gradually rise up every once in a while.
So okay, so which person out of the Killer 7 are you? Are you Harmon?
You'll see.
I was gonna say,
I can't.
Well,
fucking,
no, I'm playing the guessing game.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
like, are you Harmon or are you Garcian? Because those are the only two possibilities, in my opinion. Unless they pull some real wacky shit.
You were Khan all along.
Right, like unless they pull some goofy shit.
The twist is Khan the Smith is the main character the whole
Khan
time.
is the true Smith.
But like, I feel like it's Dan's in the most cutscenes though.
He is one of the most important ones. Yes.
So it's either Dan, Garcian, or Harmon. I'm guessing Harmon's Dan.
I think we're gonna find out
I know. I just like.
on the next time.
Is it?
No.
Damn it!
What would you do if I actually cut there?
I would love it.